This is my thoughts on the Dustborn video game. Here's my thoughts. Who in the heck thought this was a bright idea to make this game? I mean, what real person thought or company thought that this Dustborn was a wonderful game? All you made is a pure woke game that says if you normal, you evil. You literally took a game that's making same world reboot and Suicide Squad kill the Justice League look like a good video game. And they were not. I mean, I understand this indie company made it, but were you really that desperate to stick so much cringe and woke stuff that people rather not play it? I mean, this is sad when we can't play a video game anymore, and you think people really wanted to play a Dustborn whatever type game. Well, all it is being a racist game against normal people. Why did you even call it Dustborn? You should call it Racistborn, and basically call it that if you're gonna do that. I mean, it's sad when you can't get through your head. Nobody wants games like that. And what makes me worse is that a country gave you money that could use to actually help people. Like they could help their people, help with their taxes, help people that need food to survive, that were homeless, and they give it to this game. Well, I got nothing against that country, but what was going through their head too, thinking that would be a good idea? I mean, this is sad when you basically think a game that's so cringe and woke, this Dustborn woke trash you call a game, is so bad you couldn't tell the difference between right or wrong. I mean, all you really did is just cater to these snowflake crowd or woke crowd. This is all this game is catering to. This is why nobody's playing it. Maybe if you said, I don't care you are an indie company or not, I mean, you made a feel good games, don't sell out to being woke, okay? Because if too much video games that's doing that now, and you basically just sold out, you didn't just sell out, you sold, and you basically got on your knees and did some stuff to think that it was okay to do this game. I mean, it's sad to see that. Like, you just took a game, and what makes it even worse, you make a female character, the main character in your Dustborn game, being so racist that to the point that she's more the villain than the other people. Basically, the villains you stuck in the game are the good guys. I mean, that's another thing I want to ask. Why is it that you want to betray this so-called female black woman character that's just basically bullies her friends and basically could cause them to kill themselves, and literally believes in doing bad stuff to promote the whole message and pushes her friends to do messed up stuff, and you design that type of character in the game? That's not being a hero, that's just makes her a villain. And the skill sets, like a skill set to learn how to hoax and lie to people. Did you really think that was a bright idea? Or did you just sit around and said, you know what, I think that's a good idea? I mean, that's just trash. People don't want games so cringe that they rather just say, you know what, if you really want that type of people, then go to your 65 people that's playing it and say, hey, here's a game for you. But what you did to this, like, Dustborn, it wasn't even a game. It's just some like they put it, it's just some game you get on a website that basically you would just, like one person put it, it's like you could basically, looks like a dumb flash game. If you want to stick up to these woke ideals, you could get off a flash game website that you could get that type of games and basically download it and basically just play it. why me make people pay money for it? I mean, I'm not paying money for a game that's just so cringe that it's making me even say that same old Reboot was bad and the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was bad. But you know what? Basically, you're making them look like a good game from this Dustbone. I mean, all you did is just destroyed your idea of a game and just do stuff that don't make no sense. I mean, what went through your head for this game? What went through your head and said, and what makes it worse, what country thought I can have against that country that let's use tax money we could use to actually help our people, like the homeless and things like that, for a pure woke game that's just pure woke. If you're going to do that, then just don't pawn it to the good gamers. Or just make it into a free game people could download, so if people want to play that game they can, but don't make people pay for the game, because the game was just awful. I mean, dang, you really need to get some help, people, or what, and just start clicking to your head. There's more important. You could have made Dustbone something at least more better, where we don't get stuck with a racist, better way to put it, a racist female black girl character in a video game that's more the bad guy than everybody else in the game. Everybody else probably more the victim. She's basically bullying her friends and pretty much in the whole game and making them feel so bad, and she uses her words to hurt them, not help them. And you really think, then you come up with ideas where she has a machine that literally takes information that could be the truth, takes it away and puts whole truth in them. You really think that's a good idea? That's what you call brainwashing people to believe your messages. This game is just for brainwashing people to push your ideas in their head. In their head. Quit that stuff. Take this game out and let's just hope this game actually ends up in the bargain bin, not for $10. Not just basically at $10 or $5 on bargain bin, but one that's only $1, because that's the only thing that you're gonna get off this game. These are my thoughts on Dustbone.